performance in the second
Oh, I
fight?
feel like I lost it in the later rounds. In the last 2 to 3 rounds, I threw it away. But that's my opinion, yeah. But I got beat by the better man. He's a really talented fighter, really good.
Kept evolving, kept learning, kept listening. You know, he has spent time in the Usyk camp. I don't think that's a secret.
Anthony Joshua reflects on his training with Usyk, admitting the first session was rough and the second slightly better, but still not enough. He sees another level ahead, highlighting Usyk's extraordinary talent while preparing mentally and physically for a fight against Tyson Fury.
The first one, not good at all. And the second one was a bit better, but not good enough. And it just showed me that there's another level that we've got to go to, which is going to be tough.
Johnny Nelson highlights Usyk's incredible skills, noting he can do everything and moves with smooth precision. Joshua training with someone of Usyk's caliber is a huge advantage, learning from his technique and power. It is exactly the kind of challenge Joshua needs to prepare for Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury can do everything Usyk does, but he's a bigger version of him. Usyk may have a bit of smooth about his work, but a good big can always be a good little.
Joe Rogan highlights Usyk's incredible talent, his non-stop movement and perfect footwork. Joshua training with Usyk is giving him experience against speed and precision he rarely faces. It pushes Joshua to adapt, improve timing, and sharpen strategy. For Tyson Fury, this is worrying because Joshua now has insights from Usyk's unique style, reducing Fury's advantage while forcing him to face a smarter, quicker, and more prepared opponent.
So talented. He's so small for a heavyweight. He's non-stop movement and his footwork and everything. It's so different than anybody else. Joshua didn't know what to do with him. He's like, where?
Usyk reminds us that skill and mind always outweigh size. Joshua learning from Usyk's philosophy and technique is invaluable as he prepares for Tyson Fury. This training helps Joshua focus on precision and intelligence in the ring, making him a more complete fighter and reducing Fury's physical advantage.
Size doesn't matter. If size matter, king of animal would be elephant. Yeah. But if you wanna, you first your skill, your mind.
Adam Smith sees Joshua joining Usyk's camp as a smart decision. After experiencing setbacks, Joshua gains new insight, training with a world-class technician. Learning from Usyk enhances his skills and strategy. Fury now faces a Joshua who has sharpened mind and technique, making the fight more dangerous for him.
Anthony Joshua into Oleksandr Usyk's camp.
Why not?
Can it not be? I mean, it has to be.
I think he had a good run under Ben Davison before the Dubois fight, and maybe he feels with that loss he needs another slight change in.
Eddie Hearn stresses how Joshua's training with Usyk is not just physical but mental. Every session refines his instincts, footwork, and preparation. Fury now faces a Joshua who has regained confidence, focus, and rhythm. This training could be the difference between winning and being outboxed.
It's for him. You know, any fight like that would just be for Anthony Joshua's, you know, mind, body, training, setup, whatever it is, just to get back into the mode.
Usyk boldly predicts Joshua would win against Fury, showing his confidence in Joshua's ability after their training. This endorsement boosts Joshua's morale and sharpens his skills. Fury must now worry about Joshua's improved tactics, strategy, and Usyk's influence in making him a smarter, more complete fighter.
Sander, could I just ask you one question? What's your opinion on the potential of an Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury fight? That would be huge for British boxing. What would you make of that fight? You've obviously been in there with
I think it's a good idea.
Fury's words show his usual bravado, but Joshua training with Usyk removes the advantage Fury expects from size and unpredictability. With Usyk's guidance, Joshua has learned smarter approaches and sharper timing. Fury now faces a mentally and technically upgraded opponent who can counter his power and reach.
Usyk, you little shithouse. Talking shite, I'm afraid you'll put me fist right for the side of you little sausage. And all the shithouse, that big bodybuilder Joshua, that's a proper shithouse, that is. That's had the contract for I don't know how long and ain't signing it. You little sausage.
Joe Gallagher highlights Joshua's need to regain ring sharpness after inactivity. Training with Usyk is giving him the tools to stay ready, refine timing, and regain confidence. Fury's advantage in experience and activity is now challenged by Joshua's enhanced technique and Usyk-guided preparation, making the rematch unpredictable.
But I think it's because he's been inactive for 12 months, and I think the ring are very much like box rec, that if you haven't fought for 12 months then you're out, and it's up to AJ. Although I do feel, I don't know, St. Lawrence called it the other day, I wouldn't be surprised if AJ goes, I'm fighting on your show, I'm just in a little 6-rounder and I'm fighting in Nigeria. And
Duke McKenzie points out Joshua's flaws, but training with Usyk is addressing those weaknesses. Usyk's experience and technical mastery help Joshua refine habits, improve scoring awareness, and develop smarter strategies. Fury will now face a fighter who has learned to counter bad habits and maximize his strengths under Usyk's mentorship, making Joshua a more complete and dangerous heavyweight.
AJ's got some terrible habits, needs to get himself a proper old school coach, in my opinion, who's going to school him if he's going to have any chance of continuing in the sport of boxing. But I you know what, I kind of fear for the guy more than wanting to actually continue.
Fury's usual taunts show confidence, but Joshua training with Usyk transforms him into a smarter, more precise fighter. Every session teaches Joshua timing, strategy, and anticipation. Fury's mind games may now be less effective because Joshua is mentally sharper and technically prepared, ready to counter Fury's size and unpredictability.
Usyk, you little shithouse. Talking shite, I'm afraid he'll put me fist right for the side of you, little sausage. And all the shithouse, that big bodybuilder Joshua, that's a proper shithouse, that is. That's had the contract for I don't know how long, and ain't signing it. You little sausage.
Johnny Nelson stresses that while Fury may seem confident, Joshua's training with Usyk equips him with enhanced technique and strategy. Joshua has learned to anticipate attacks, adapt to movement, and exploit weaknesses. Fury now faces a heavyweight who has not only recovered from past mistakes, but also gained elite-level insight from Usyk to dominate the fight mentally and physically.
Shot Anthony Joshua took him out with, and Pulev took him out, Povetkin took him out with. But I just think, fight-wise, I'd lean towards Anthony Joshua. Boxing-wise,
Virgil Hunter supports Joshua's decision to train with Usyk and change his approach. It shows maturity and commitment to improvement. Fury now confronts a fighter who has deliberately chosen the best path to elevate his skills. Joshua's focus, guided by Usyk, ensures he is mentally and technically prepared for the biggest challenge of his career.
Well, only he knows why he's doing it. More kudos to him. It's his career, and he's got that right to change teams. You know, coaches change teams all the time. Fighters come and go and everything. If he feels like that's the best move for his career, then more kudos to him. I support that.
Adam Smith highlights Joshua's eagerness to learn from Usyk personally. One-on-one tuition ensures he absorbs advanced techniques and sharpens his strategy. Joshua's ability to adapt and learn from the man who challenged him previously makes him a formidable opponent. Fury now faces a heavyweight who has evolved, honed his mind, and developed smarter tactics under Usyk's direct mentorship.
And maybe AJ felt he needed a bit more personal one-on-one tuition. And look, he's a sponge, Anthony. He's always said that he's always learning. And to go to the team where he tried twice to get the better of Oleksandr and couldn't.
Spencer Brown reminds us not to underestimate Anthony Joshua. That training with Usyk has sharpened his technique and boosted his confidence. Joshua now has new strategies, refined footwork, and better timing. Fury faces a fighter who has learned from past defeats and gained elite-level insight from Usyk. The mental edge and preparation Joshua has acquired make him a serious threat and give him a realistic chance to redeem himself in a fight Fury might have assumed he would dominate.
Will win. Tyson will win. And Joshua will be. Tyson will win, and Joshua's got a chance in redeeming himself. Don't write him off. We've written him off before.
Duke McKenzie acknowledges Fury's intelligence, but Joshua's training with Usyk is designed to fix weaknesses and enhance his durability. Working with a master technician teaches Joshua better defensive awareness, timing, and tactical decision-making. Fury may have experience, but Joshua's preparation gives him the tools to strike first, capitalize on openings, and potentially turn the fight in his favor.
I know the fight with Anthony Joshua is an interesting one we want to see, one that I certainly want to see. First of all, I'd just like to say, why retire, why come out? I've touched on it.
Eddie Hearn emphasizes Joshua's determination and focus. Training with Usyk has given him new tools, sharper skills, and a stronger mindset to challenge Fury. Joshua is hungry to reclaim the world heavyweight title and is meticulously preparing to execute a strategy that could neutralize Fury's size, unpredictability, and experience, making him a serious contender for victory.
I think it could have come a bit earlier. I think if the ref was paying attention from the first time I hurt him in the second round, knowing that he was hurt and just shipping punches and just taking them, wasn't really defending, wasn't giving back. I think if you put those two moments kind of side by side, I think the ref...
Teddy Atlas notes the commercial side of big fights, but Joshua's training with Usyk goes beyond money or hype. It is about mastering skill, strategy, and confidence. Fury faces a fighter who has improved mentally and technically, making him unpredictable and dangerous. Joshua's preparation with Usyk gives him a real chance to dominate, showing that loyalty and skill can outweigh spectacle.
Listen, God bless them. They're going to make more money. They're going to fill Wembley Stadium up. I'm sure. Whatever. God bless them. But to me, it's lost. It's lost its zing. It's lost its luster. I mean but that's me. It's lost. The English fans are so loyal. They're such boxing fans. They're still.
Anthony Joshua's training with Oleksandr Usyk has transformed him into a smarter, sharper, and more complete fighter. Every session has refined his timing, footwork, and strategy while addressing weaknesses that Fury could have exploited. Usyk's guidance has strengthened Joshua's mind as much as his body, giving him confidence to face the unique challenges Tyson Fury presents. Fury may have size, experience, and cleverness, but Joshua now carries elite-level preparation, technical insight, and a renewed hunger for victory. This fight is about more than power. It is about who adapts, who executes, and who wants it more. If Joshua wins, it proves that learning from a master can elevate even the greatest champions. If Fury shocks the world, it will be a testament to his experience and resilience. Fans, are you backing Anthony Joshua, or do you think Tyson Fury will pull the upset? Drop your thoughts below.